Let's be honest, if you've ever looked at your credit card statement and seen that long list of fees, you've probably asked yourself a pretty simple question.
No, really, think about it for a second. You're the one spending the money, you're the one bringing them business, so why on earth should you have to pay for the privilege of using a little piece of plastic? It's a frustration we all know, right? You've got annual fees, over-limit charges, SMS alert fees, all these little things that just add up and slowly chip away at your hard-earned money. It almost feels like the system is designed to catch you out. But what if the real answer, the right answer to how much you should be paying was this? That's right, zero. A big, round zero. The amount you should be paying in fees is absolutely nothing. And that very idea is at the heart of what we're going to dig into today. And this whole philosophy, that the answer to fees is simply no fees, is the driving force behind the product we're exploring. Zero by Prime Bank. It's right there in the name, designed as a direct solution to the problem of expensive credit. But okay, zero is a great name, but what does it actually mean when the rubber hits the road? You see, it's not just a clever marketing term, it's a specific promise to get rid of a whole bunch of common charges. Let's actually see what's on that list. And wow, when they say no fee, they are not kidding around. This isn't just about waiving the annual fee and calling it a day. We're talking about zero issuing fees, zero over-limit charges, and even getting rid of those smaller, annoying costs like SMS alerts or PIN replacements. It's a systematic takedown of nearly every service charge you'd normally expect to see. So this brings up the most important question, doesn't it? It's totally natural to think, okay, if it's free, what's the catch? What am I giving up? If they're not charging all these fees, are there even any real benefits? Well, that's exactly the assumption this card is designed to flip on its head. Because here's the thing, this isn't positioned as some stripped-down budget card. It's being framed as a premium product that just happens to have no fees. So what kind of premium benefits are we really talking about here? The list of perks is honestly pretty impressive. Sure, worldwide acceptance is a must-have, but features like built-in insurance and, get this, international airport lounge access, those are things you usually see on cards with some pretty hefty annual fees. Including them on a zero-fee card is what really makes this whole offer so compelling. Now, the rewards program is where the card goes from just saving you money to actively earning you value. And the system is beautifully simple. You get 1 point for every 50 taka you spend. That means all your everyday purchases, groceries, gas, online shopping, are constantly building up value for you. All right, so we have zero fees and premium perks. The next piece of the puzzle is how the card gives you more control over your own finances, making it work for your lifestyle, not the other way around. And a huge feature for that is the 0% Easy Pay plan. Here's how it works. You make a big purchase at one of their partner stores, then you get to split that cost over 3 to 12 months. And the magic words here are zero interest and zero processing fees. It makes those bigger expenses way, way more manageable. You know, when you put it all side by side with let's call it a typical credit card, the difference is just night and day. On one side, you've got the old model of annual fees, hidden charges, and complicated terms. On the other, the Zero Cards model is built on the complete opposite. No annual fees, total transparency, and simplicity. The value is right there in the contrast. And, of course, all of this is wrapped up in the modern tech you'd expect. You can manage everything right from the MyPrime app. Track your spending, check your points, all that good stuff. Plus, you've got 24/7 support if you ever need help. It's the convenience and security you need. Okay, before we get to the final takeaway, there's one last detail I have to point out. It might seem like a small thing, but honestly, it speaks volumes about the philosophy behind this card. It goes way beyond just the fees and benefits. The card itself has a specially designed blind notch, a tiny little cutout that makes it easier for visually impaired customers to identify their card just by touch. It's a simple, thoughtful addition, but as the source material puts it, it's about ensuring greater accessibility and independence for everyone. It's a really human-centered design choice. So let's zoom out and pull this all together. What is the big takeaway from all of this? Why could a card like this really be setting a whole new standard? Well, the core value here isn't just one of these features, but how they all come together. You're getting this mix of premium lifestyle benefits, real financial control, and a genuine commitment to inclusivity. And it's all delivered with a zero-cost model. That's the complete package that really challenges the way things have always been done. And all of that leaves us with one final, pretty powerful question to think about. It really pushes back on that old idea that you have to pay more for quality.
The real question this card asks is, why would you settle for a financial tool that costs you money when you can have one that actually rewards you for free? Definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.